So hello, good evening, Lee. Sorry for the late call out, Lee. I was just busy trying to log into my YouTube account. So let me just check, because I need to get into my live stream settings to get into the chat, because I am on my other hard drive now. So, but there we go, we're logged in. Now I can read the chat as well. So welcome. I'm giving you shout outs in a minute. Let me just do that. Good. Lee, if you be so kind, because obviously I have had to mess about with the voice settings. So if anything's too loud or too quiet, please let me know. That's a fine looking queen. Microphone is too quiet. Okay, thanks for the feedback. Let me just boost that. Hold on. So let's see, how can I boost the microphone? Oh, that's a bit weird. So I've boosted the mic. Is that better now? Oh, way too loud. What? Okay, so that, okay, I'm going to dial it down a bit. Is that okay now or what? It was fine just before. Are you joking? Hey, SimFan. That's good. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Thanks, guys. Right, so that's one thing. Another thing I want to try. So I have got GSX, but I did dial down the volume settings a little bit. There we go. Right, yeah, welcome to P3D version 5.4. I don't think there were any bigger changes, to be fair. So I don't think there's any reason, a need to get hyped about this. So I'm just seeing that for some reason, it says I've got 96 FPS. What? That can't be right. And anyways, it should be that I should have P3D settings half refresh rate. So weirdly enough, it should be
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience. Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
Or shall I leave it as is?
Text to speech, gonna have fun with this.
Right.
What could a
Also
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Settings I
Smile.
used. On my other system regarding the sound settings for the alerts. Did you hear the alerts? Is that at least coming through? Okay, good. Okay, so MCK, big round of applause. Now, I don't hear the applause. Hold on. So the applause should be... Oh, because I haven't started the chat port yet. Hang on. Hold on. I'll give you a round of applause in a second. No, MCK, no. I need you to hear the applause. Right, so Samuel, hello to you. AJ Mike, hello. Jiffy, hello. Robin, hey. Divilius, hello to you. Madaf, hello. Has the night lighting improved? I don't think so. To be fair, P3D for me is still used best in daytime. Daytime and maybe spring and summertime. The rest, I think, looks bad. It's just, I don't know, and I don't think they're going to be improving that very soon. But all in all, I have to say that there's the applause. So MCK, thank you so much for the 65 months. Text to speech, gonna have fun with this. What could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh God. Oh, thank you so much, MCK. Right, there we go. Okay, cool. So I've got P3D. Now, be aware, if you update P3D to version 5.4, I only updated the client, nothing else. And so the FS Labs doesn't work. We all know the FS Labs checks the P3D version.
Welcome
and as soon
aboard
as you get
the
a
Captain
new P3D
Blackbox
version,
Duo
that's
Channel
it.
experience.
They have to upgrade.
Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight infotainment will be served.
A
Thank
quick
you.
fix to make it compatible with version 5.4. Active Sky version 8538 beta version does work. So that does work. And let me load the flight plan here. So we're going... Oh, hang on. Did I do the wrong way around? Where's my sim brief? Dispatch system, because we are going from Luxembourg to Copenhagen, and then Copenhagen to Liège. And Ralph requested that one. So Ralph, hello, I saw you. And Afly, hello. Fly, Lilo, hello. So Lee Goede wie nochmal. Liebe Grüße. British Moose, hello. And I'll go through all the comments in a minute. There's lots of questions.
Welcome aboard the Captain Blackbox
and it
Twitch
seems
channel
like we've had
subscriber
some more
experience.
resubs
Could
coming
new
in.
subscribers please
Ivamo,
make your
thank you
way
much
to
for
the
the 11
first
months.
class cabin, where complimentary
Ivamo, thank you
drinks,
so much.
snacks,
Almost a
and
year now.
premium
Big
flight
round of applause for that
entertainment
as
will
well.
be served. Thank you.
And Team Jordan coming in with 50 months in total. Team Jordan, thank you so much. I hope you're all doing very well. So we need to make a flight plan to go the other way. Luxembourg, yes, someone was saying whether or not I've checked all the main gears. We'll do that in a minute. Because we've all seen the video, I guess, from that wheel falling off. Are we going to go to Billund in case of... I don't think so. I think we'll go to... I think we'll go to Oslo if anything goes wrong today. Actually, disregard. I'm going to go to Hamburg. Yeah, we'll go to Hamburg if anything goes wrong. Now, yesterday's stream, I have to say, yesterday was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that flight, even though Microsoft Flight Sim and the model matching had a bit of a fit, causing very, very low FPS. I actually really enjoyed it. The ATC was fantastic. And so that was so enjoyable. Just checking the wind at Copenhagen. That's 060 at 4. So maybe they will have 4 right for landing. Now be aware, 4 left and 2 right is closed in Copenhagen at the moment, I think. So let's check that. That's the routing. Let's have a look at this. No. Monarch arrival. No. Monarch is an N. Oh, because okay, this right. So we'll have that. I need to file the flight plan as well. So we'll do that. Analyze. How about this then? There we go. So, a bit of extra fuel, 2 tons, that's fine. 0 fuel, it looks good. Let's generate the flight. So, Atiraf, hello to you, how are you doing? free file on the network. Yeah, we are flying on VATSIM, so I'm going to get online in a minute. $35,000 feet. Filed. So we are called. Let's get on to repilot quickly. So we are called. That, and we're called 747 8F. Cool. Right, that works. That works. Cool. Then let's have a look who I have missed saying hello to. So Ivamo, once again, thank you so much. And let me have a look also. Download the flight plan. So much stuff to do, blimey. So let's have weather, load, and we're flying from Luxemburg to Copenhagen. So there we go, that's now loaded, fantastic. And hey Mark, hello. How are you doing? Having a good rest as well. Tepinski, hello, Danny, hello. Got some inspiration after seeing that cargo symbol. Yeah, I know, Danny, that you are correct. You heard that yesterday, right? In my voice. I was just so fascinated by that 747 taking off. Absolutely. Did we count the landing gears? Okay, right. So let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 main gears and
the Captain Black Box
gear.
Duo Channel Experience. Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight infotainment will be served. Thank you.
So,
good evening,
Mitchell,
DB.
thank you so much for the 5 months.
Hope you're doing well.
I am doing well. How are you doing? So cool. Right, let's get going here. So we've got that. Let's close the cargo door here while we do that. Then we're going to go to ACARS pre-flight. Now, what do I need to fill in? Copenhagen, CLX71 Hotel. And estimated time en route according to the flight plan. Where's my... Hold on. Nobody leaves the room? Where's my Sim Toolkit Pro? Where is it? Sim Toolkit Pro. There it is. Why isn't that showing up here? So load flight planning, load the latest. Fly now, connect. Refresh. Fantastic. Overlay is working. Cool. So we'll check.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Duo Channel Experience.
Captain Mad
Could
Max,
new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight infotainment
so let me do a
served.
flight, and then I'll tell you what I think of it.
This Twitch
now,
mobile resub system is weird. Greetings
well,
from
of course,
Romania.
I did test the 747, so I did fly around a little bit this afternoon just to make sure the add-on works. So estimate time departure, what time is it now? We're not flying real time, obviously. Let's go status. And it's currently 15:17, so let's go 15:45. Oh yeah, 15:45. And then connect. Aaron, thank you so much. Thank you, Aaron, for the 6 months total as well. This Twitch mobile resub system is weird. Greetings from Romania. Greetings to Romania. And Aaron, thank you so much. Greetings back. I hope you're doing well. So, that should be synced now. Let's have a look here. Init, route. Request send 747 Luxemburg Copenhagen request. Get rid of that. Yeah, so one thing they still haven't really fixed is the lighting issue in the sense. So, well, I guess maybe it's more a PMDG thing. Loading the routing. I mean, I have to put on lighting at daytime in the cockpit, otherwise it's just too dark in here. So there it is. Now it's loaded. Activate, execute. I don't see any control here at the moment. We have, oh wait, got Amsterdam though. Right. Performance in it. No, let's reject that because I don't know. So let's load everything through here. FS actions. So fuel. Let's have a look here. So let's quickly check here. So we are flying Hamburg alternate. Block fuel 28.2. So let me put 29 tons then. So 29 tons. And the payload is supposed to be, so zero fuel weight was 311 or something. Yeah, 311 tons. And that's 85% load. So then if I go and click on zero fuel weight, cruise level 350, cost index 259. Lol. That's what SimBrief gives me. So bear with me on that. Kind of weird, but hey. Reserves according to the flight plan. So this could be interesting. So we have 6.6 and 4.8. So 11.5, 11.4. Well, let's put 11.4 all together, shall we? Yeah, round up a bit. So 11.4 we'll put as Jesus Christ. Oh, that's the autosave. It keeps freaking me out when it does that. No, I think MCK. I think that's the upload Bing Bong. So every time you get an upload through the ACAR system, I think that's what's causing the ding dongs. VNAV. So let's do legs, route data, wind data load. So we should get all the wind data, execute. And descend as well. Yeah, you see that's descend forecast load. And there we have the descend winds as well. Fantastic, love it. So routing. We have wind from the northeast, so we are going to take. Do we get ATIS through here by any chance? No, we don't, do we? Or can I get ATIS here? Data link. ACARS. Weather. No, that doesn't work here, does it? All right, let me leave that. You just finished your 11 hours, 21 flight, Frankfurt to Seoul. Congratulations. Hey, Pilot David. Yeah, you know what? Let me do a flight, all right? Because to be fair, I know it doesn't look good everywhere, but I think here in Europe, with the Orbix Europe scenery, I think it doesn't look too bad actually. And I've seen some cloud cover this afternoon, and I have to say again, so these are Rex Skyforce clouds, and they look all right. They actually look quite pretty. Quite like them. So, James, hello to you, and Harry the plane spotter. How you doing? Bits to bytes, yeah. Yeah, I love the 747-800 as well. Incredible. I think I'm seated a bit too high though, aren't I? Looks as if the seating position is too high. Camera, let's go down a bit. Yeah, I think that's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Good. That. Hey, Yoda, I'm just too tall, lol. Well, I'm taller than you, I think. We found out. I think I'm taller than you, right? I think we can safely confirm that. So, 06 it is. And then the routing is supposed to be EKCH 5 Tango. Execute. By a hair, all right. Yeah, not much. Yeah, not much. I'll say that. So that's the routing. Captain Mitchell, nice thing about Rex is mainly cloud texture, especially the contour, which you can see in reality. Yeah, it does, yeah. That is correct. So EKCH 853 Archie Tango 853 Ibiza, direct VATSIM. We're going to go right over at my house later on as well. And then we got Lima 23 to Hamburg, Papa 605 to Amich, direct to Mega, Papa 605 Geska, Zulu 711 Monarch, and then it should be the Monarch arrival. Terminal charts. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right, let me just try that. I do want the charts. Yeah, what's my password? I can't remember all these passwords. There it is. Yeah, Captain Mitchell. Oh, actually, it's a wrong. Hang on. Is that? No, that should be right. So. Haha. Perfect. I remember my password. How cool is that? So what we're going to do is we're going to go and use the airports from the FMS. Then we're going to edit the clip. And so we want to have the departure route, EKCH 5 Tango. Ground chart, parking stands, parking stands, aprons. I have no, where are we? Is it here? Well, we'll see. Complete. Right, let's have a look. So, no, that's not it. Yeah, I think we're here, right? Zulu something? Let's check. Zulu. Zulu 5. There we go. So Zulu 5 we are. Cool. Zulu 5. Then we're going to go and depart on the EKCH 5 Tango departure, climb 4000. And that's 6 miles Luxembourg, left turn 300 degrees to EKCH. So we're going to enter Luxembourg and EKCH in here. So Luxembourg and EKCH in here. Manually. VOR. Flight director on and 4000 into the box. 4000. What else? The same pass with the... I don't think so, no. So, 6 miles. Okay, transition is 4.5. That's all fine. And then let's go again with the arrival. There we go. Arrival, edit. So we're going to go with arrival star. Now the Monarch arrivals. So what's the Monarch arrival? Let's take. Well, I'm going to have a look at all of these charts. So let's have a look at this one. So they did change some stuff, but I think if it's going to be 04, that's we're going to have to leave all of the charts in, because right now the wind is such that it could be lots of different arrivals. Well, not this one though. So the 3 Bravos we can take out. Yeah, this one could be it. So we could have the Monarch 3 Alpha. Right, so we'll try that. So let's take the Monarch 3 Alpha index, arrival for the ILS 4 right. Monarch 3 Alpha. And do we transition Kastrup? No. Execute. So let's have a look here. So we come all the way down here. Hold on. Monarch, Charlie Delta Alpha, Nexo 731, 724, Dopam, and then it's Trek 217. That's all correct. Fantastic. So, menu performance, my favorite part now. The Khrushchev, hey, nice to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, I do like this. About Copenhagen, it looks very good in P3D as well. And yeah, same for Luxemburg. Yeah, I agree. So search, runways 06, condition dry. Right, let me just go and do that. So we have 020 at 20. Blimey. Show keyboard. Let's do 020 at 10. Just gonna average it a little bit. Temperature is 15. Well, let's make 16. And then QNH is 1021. We'll do 1020. Thrust rating. Shall we try takeoff 1? Yeah, that's true. Let's try. We've got a long runway. We'll do optimum. Aircon is going to be on. Greetings to Sweden. Greetings to Gothenburg. How are you? Anti-eyes off. Calculate. Oh, hang on. But the weights. Hold on. So index performance. So the takeoff weight is going to be about 340 tons. And the CG, 22 as always, 22. Let's try that. Right, so flap 20. So flaps 20 in here. And it says 139, 147, 158. So it is a bit different to what the FMS is saying. Oh, because we have takeoff in here. Disregard. Thrust limit. Takeoff 1. And then selected, obviously, is 39. There we go. So we'll take 39 selected, takeoff 1. Correct. And then we have, there we go, that's better. So those two match up. That's good. And we've got 139 for B1. We'll take that. Cool. Very nice. We'll take Luxemburg. Parking stands. No, push down. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. 158. So I think we're pretty much ready to rumble. Rumble in the proper sense here. But let me get my charts out on Navigraph as well. What do we do here? Yeah, Evamo, I agree. Like I said, you know, every simulator has its up and down sides. There is no perfect simulation yet. But I would say don't get worked up too much about these inaccuracies, because you're going to be very unhappy with things. So just accept the fact there's no perfect simulator. Try to be, you know, positive about whatever your simulator has as pros, and try to minimize, you know, spending time on the cons. Doesn't always work, but so let's do the 5 Tango. Where's my 5 Tango departure? Sid. 5 Tango. There it is. Cool. There it is. Yes. All right. That's fine. And although, hey Nuno, how you doing? Hey, a 747 fan, nice. You know what? Whenever I see a 747 IRL when I'm flying, man, it does fascinate me so much. So I love it. It's not synced up, is it? There's a setting right somewhere where you can sync up the altimeters, correct? (747) Maverick, anytime. I'm just too emotional when it comes to 747. You just have to accept that. I accept everyone that says they prefer the A380. That's fine with me. For me personally. Our APU is running. Let's take that one on as well. And let's do... Oh, hang on. What's the fuel? Fuel should be tank to engine already, right? Let's have a look. So... yeah, so that's going to be tank to engine. So we'll switch the cross feeds off, the overrides off, and just put the main pumps on. So that way we should have now tank to engine configuration. That looks good. Now, as a passenger, I understand fully people saying they love the flying as a passenger with the A380. Absolutely, yeah. No doubt, it's amazing. So if I go range down, can we get airport? There we go, look at that. We have the taxi lines there as well. How cool. Excellent. Do you remember me, Harry? I don't know, when was the last time? Were you online yesterday by any chance? So pre-flight, we've got oxygen test 100%, flight instruments, we got heading 238, altimeter 1021 1220 checked, and that looks good. Parking brake, let's set parking brake set, and that's the pre-flight checklist completed. Right, let's have a look here. We've got some doors open. So let's close the doors. Let's go to menu and let's start this monster up. Doors, close all. Hey Luke, good evening, how you doing? So let me have a look here. Prepare for pushback. Oh, I think I need to, oh hang on, is that not closing because I've got that one open?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
There. Okay, so that is. Yeah, there we go. What? You copied this route aircraft and livery
Departure check completed. Bypass pin
No.
inserted.
Now, I do know who Captain Canada is, but I don't think I ever watched a stream of his. So I could definitely say no, I did not copy that. If it's the same, then it's just pure coincidence. Right, so let's have a look. And even if it was, what would be so terrible about it? It's a good routing, right? So there you go. That's fine with me now. So all doors closed. Fantastic. So let's go with nav light is on. Let's go beacon both.
Locking gear.
Yeah, stop using caps, please. Blimey. Nose left, tail right. So, before start checklist, we have MCP V2158 heading 057 and out 4000. Takeoff speeds V1 139, VR147, V2158. CDU free flight is completed. Sorry, yeah, so there we go. Goodbye. Right, trim is 6.6. Let's try that. 6.6 units, 0 and 0. Fantastic. Taxi takeoff briefing completed. Right, next will be the before taxi checklist. All right, let's do that. Oh, the chocks. Blimey. Yeah, I know. Chocks. Ground connections.
Release parking brakes. All engines clear. Start at will.
Luxembourg traffic. Cargolux 71 Hotel pushing back stand Zulu 5 at Luxembourg. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, please. Right, engine start. This will be absolutely amazing. So we have APU bleed on. We should have engine page open. So let's try this. Let's try 4 and 3. 4 and 3. Here we go. That's auto-save, guys, don't worry, it's auto-save. Oh, I have to switch. No, I have to switch the packs off, right? I forgot. Sorry. This is not Airbus. It's not. Here we go now. Yeah, baby.
This is a push button aircraft.
It's not, that's the problem. Yeah, Voyager point. Yeah, I know it is. There's no denying. Oh, God. So, clack clack, just heard the start switches go out. There we go, 2, 1. Washi, yes, I have some advice on that.
Set parking brakes.
So, Washi, I can honestly recommend to you
Waiting your confirmation for
the
good engine
FSI
start.
panel, because it gives you now the option to do A to B flights with ATC. That's pre-recorded, and I've done a flight the other day. So if you look at my video on demands, like 2 weeks ago or something, I did a flight from Frankfurt to Bremen and back again with that new ATC feature. And that's a great way to practice your, flying and at the same time communicating with ATC.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Right. And let's hope the landing gear doesn't fall off on takeoff. Good.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber
Left is clear,
experience.
right is clear.
Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served.
There we go. That's
Thank you.
20.
Time flies.
And then let's do a flight control check. Down, full up, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, rudder, full right, and it's a huge rudder. I mean, no joke, this is just incredible. I mean, look at that rudder. Unbelievable. Imagine the size of that rudder and then the hydraulics needed to move that. Incredible. Hey, Mimonis. Yeah, we'll check. We already checked the landing gear. Everything's good. So we'll see. Let's do the recall. TCAS off is fine. So before taxi, anti-ice is off. Recall was checked. Auto brake is RTO. Flight control is checked. And ground equipment. There's that little person there. Looks like an ant. Lion. And off we go. Luxemburg traffic, cargo looks 71 hotel taxiing runway 06 in Luxembourg. Let's go. And my honeycomb thrust levers are all individually synced to the, so I've got to be really careful trying to get these correctly matched here. Brake check. Brakes are working. So taxi or before takeoff checklist, flaps 20, so before takeoff checklist is completed as well. Get rid of that. I forgot, guys, is there any way that I can do smooth transitions here with chase plane? I'm pretty sure it used to work. Pilot Tim, hey, by the way, your channel has been reported on YouTube for violating copyright privacy laws. YouTube will be contacting you. Yeah, Pilot Tim, alright. I'm pretty sure that I would have heard directly from them. So there we go. Man, what's going on? What's going on in on YouTube today? Blimey. Hey Andreas, how you doing? Voyager, thank you so much. Coming in to 31 months. Time flies. It does. It does. Thank you so much, Voyager. Moin, vielen Dank. What a beauty. Are all airports supported? I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't think all of them are. I don't know what you need to have installed for it to work. But I've seen a lot of airport where it does work. So. That's a Eurowings 320 with Sharkies, lovely. Das beste Team der Welt. Okay. So yeah, the routing command doesn't work, unfortunately. Apologies for that. I still have a feeling I'm sitting way too high. I don't know what it is with the PMDG at the moment. Oh, something just come online. Ah, hang on, let me just stop here. So 13110, 1311. So let's hope.
Alpine 41 Charlie, Juliet Charlie, sorry, 2 times. Radar contact, proceed direct to Masek.
Copy, direct to Masek, Alpha 4127.
Russell, hello from Cargo Lux 71 Hotel on our way to runway 06 in Luxemburg.
Cargo Lux 71 Hotel, squawk mode Charlie, and report ready to copy the clearance.
Right, let me just stop here and ready to copy clearance. Cargo Lux 71 Hotel.
Cargo Lux 71 Hotel, you're cleared for Copenhagen via the EKCH Tango departure runway 06. Initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 7170.
Cargo Lux 71 Hotel is cleared to Copenhagen. The EKCH 5 Tango departure out of runway 06. Climb 4,000, squawk 7170.
Cargo Lux 71 Hotel, redeck is fully correct. And you can proceed taxiing to runway 06, the QNH is 1021, report ready.
We continue to taxi runway 06, QNH 1021, I call ready, Cargo 71 Hotel. Right, there we go.
1673, climb flight level 330.
Is ATC alright for you, sound-wise? Is it too loud?
Vessel control, good evening, Ryanair 38 Lima Tango
Yeah,
and
the panel
Charlie
does look...
6 ready for departure.
Ryanair 38 Lima Tango, hello, the wind is 0406 knots, runway 7 right, clear for takeoff.
That's a bit better, isn't it?
Clear for takeoff, runway 7 right, Ryanair 38 Lima Tango.
It's good? Okay, fantastic. Thank you, guys.
2Jet 609, climb flight level 210.
Climbing flight level 21. Jet 609.
393 Mike Juliet, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350 will be line 3 Mike Juliet. Eurowings 14 at gate 6 in Luxemburg, Airbus A320 requesting IFA clearance to Brussels, please.
Eurowings 14, hello, cleared for Brussels via the EKCH 5 Tango.
Wow, that's a short
runway
flight.
06. Initial climb 4,000, squawk 1,000.
I mean...
Eurowings 14 cleared to Brussels by the Dick 5 Tango, departure on runway 06.
Thank you much for the feedback,
initial
guys.
climb 4,000.
Wow, I mean, still, that's what
Luxemburg,
Brussels.
start up approved report, ready for push.
Roger, mate.
That's such a short flight.
Sorry.
Brussels, good evening. Red nose 8571.
Just going to try something really quickly, guys.
Red nose 8571, hello, squawk 7103.
7103.
Good, so recap, we're climbing on the Dickish 5 Tango, just been confirmed. So we're climbing 4,000 feet, it's cleared by ATC, and again, we're going straight out 058 track, radial outbound from Luxembourg to 6 miles Luxembourg, then we'll turn left track 300,
Easy 227, hello, radar
or the
contact,
course
330, direct to Sprimo,
300
Papa,
to
India.
Dickish.
Climb 330, direct Sierra Papa India, please.
Red nose 8571, radar contact, are you able 360?
We come 340, with the night, come stay here, red nose 8571.
You asked a step climb to 360 by Peking, sir.
That's what we come 360, I guess. Red nose 8571.
No, if you want to stay at 34, it's okay for me, but just you filed your flight plan with 360 at Peking.
I didn't double check my bad. So we say 340.
No problem. Red nose 8571, proceed direct to Bedum.
Block.
8571, direct to Bedum. Bravo Echo Delta Uniform Mike.
Third set of red nose 8571.
Ryanair 38 Lima Tango, radar contact, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, Ryanair 38 Lima Tango.
We have echo, what? Double mic? Hang on, something up the mic. Oh, I know why. It is, sorry, yeah, my bad.
Ryanair 38 Bravo Tango, descend flight level 280.
It's the, yeah, sorry, I need to deactivate my...
Jet
It's
609,
so
contact
weird.
Langen 135.350.
It's so weird that the yoke has a microphone.
Bye-bye.
That is just so strange. Hang on, let me just deactivate that.
Alpine 41 Juliet Charlie, leaving controlled airspace, monitor Unicom, bye bye. Alpine 41 Juliet Charlie.
So testing.
Alpine 41 Juliet Charlie.
Is it still having echo now, guys? No echo. Okay, so hang on. Let me just go back to the yoke. So, is it now having an echo?
Line to Bravo Mike.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. No. Okay.
0206
All right, so
runway 7 right, clear for takeoff.
thank you much. All right. So did manage to get that deactivated. Whew. Fantastic. Thank you much. Thanks for the feedback. Cargo 71 Hotel holding short 06 and ready for departure.
Cargo 71 Hotel, roger, the wind 04015 knots, runway 06 clear for takeoff.
Runway 06 clear takeoff, Cargo 71 Hotel.
Dashboard 854 Brussels.
Alright, approach sector
Brussels, Dashboard
is clear.
854. Dashboard 854, reading you 5
Good luck.
now, squawk 1000.
Thank you.
Squawk
You know,
1000.
but Mark, it's not the
Dashboard 854.
takeoff that's worrying, it's the landing. I mean, all the lineups
Brussels,
already.
good afternoon. Red Nose 5523, flight level 370, inbound Woody.
Red Nose 5523, radar contact. KLM 1673, climb flight level 370.
370, KLM 1670.
Scandinavian 2505, when ready, descend flight level 250 to be level at Nivnu.
Now ready 250, level up on Nivnu.
So that's done. Are you ready? We are ready. Come on, let's do this. Take off. We have thrust ref, toga. Here we go.
Dutchbird 854, radar contact, descent flight level 320.
320, Dutchbird 854.
Thrust set.
80 knots.
Check.
Ryanair 38 Lima Tango, climb flight level 240, direct to Russi.
Flight level 240, direct to Russi, Ryanair 38 Lima Tango.
Ryanair 38 Bravo Tango, leaving controlled airspace to Unicom, bye-bye. Red nose 8571, contact Amsterdam 125.750.
Amsterdam, the world,
KLM 1673, leaving controlled airspace to Unicom, bye-bye.
Right, all gears still intact. Let's put them up. Yeah, they.
Beeline 2 Bravo Mike, radar contact, climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, Beeline 2 Bravo Mike.
Right, thrust ref. LNAV, VNAV speed.
Cargo Lux 71 Hotel, radar contact passing 2000, climb flight level 140.
I can confirm passing 2000, climbing level 140, Cargo Lux 71 Hotel. Right, 14,000. And we got climb too. Ah, this flies so beautiful. Love it. Yeah. Flaps 10. Speed check, flaps 10. So again, 6 miles from Luxemburg.
Cockpit control, good evening. Delta India Ryanair, flight level 260 inbound Bhutan.
Delta India X-ray, hello, squawk 7107.
7107, Delta X-ray.
Cargo Lux 71 Hotel, left turn direct to EKCH.
Direct to EKCH, left turn, thank you. Cargo Lux 71 Hotel. That's nice. So let's do that. So 4 miles. Yeah, we're above sector of 37, or almost there. So flaps 1. Let's check. Flaps 1. Contour layer chart says it's fine to turn. And flaps up. Speed check. Flaps coming up. Oh, autosave. I wish there was a way to stop that. Well, I mean, I could kind of delay the autosave sequence. It takes so long for those to retract. Look at that, now they're retracting. So cool. Yeah, Voyager, you know what, that would be something, for me, I would prefer 747 over 777. Alright, setting standard, cross check, autopilot on. Nice, that was very nice, love it.
Scandinavian 2505, leaving controlled airspace, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
122, that's why it's so long, man.
Beeline 2 Bravo Mike, we were off 52 for a couple minutes and started with the incident between the 10 and 20.
Line 2 Bravo Mike, with a request to Amsterdam on 12575.
12575 for Line 2 Bravo Mike.
Ryanair 38 Lima Tango, climb flight level 370.
Climb level 370, Ryanair 38 Lima Tango.
Delta India X-ray, radar contact flight level 260.
2 weeks, yeah. So after takeoff checklist, landing gears up, flaps are up, completed. Yeah, real deal. The 747. I'm interested to see how.
Cargo 71 Hotel, continue the climb to flight level 210.
Continue climb level 210, Cargo 71 Hotel. 1000. So I will definitely try it out. I just don't have the beta version. Look at the clouds. Beautiful. Hey, Brad, hiding. Hello, Britbox.
Virtual control, hello, Luxemburg 2244.
Brad, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Nice to see you.
Lufthansa 2244, good evening, go ahead.
Yeah, Andreas,
you told us to contact you?
No doubt.
Affirmative, sir.
But
requested flight level.
I tell you what, so my honest opinion, Andreas,
224
if I compare this to the real world, quite often you would have that kind of hazy look. So
Lufthansa 2244, Roger, climb 400.
It's not that far off.
Lufthansa 2244, climbing 400.
It's just that sometimes, yeah, you know, nighttime, dusk.
Dutchbird 854, descent flight level 250.
That's where it kind of lags.
Descent level 250, Dutchbird 854.
I just need to try something real quickly.
Red nose 5523, leaving controlled airspace, monitor Unicom, bye bye.
So what they did
Unicom
say
for Red nose 553,
was
thank you very much.
that they optimized performance with the 5.4 update. That's what they were saying. So we passed 10,000. Let's get all the lights off. Alright, seatbelts auto. And we're good. Look at that climb rate. Brad, you're doing good as well. Fantastic.
911 uniform, hello.
Yeah.
Walk 7161.
I don't know what it is, but it does it does create kind of emotions that other planes, at least for me, don't. They say that every patch, yeah. I don't think, for me, performance-wise, with Tony, anything has changed with the latest update. But I can definitely run P3D now at 50 to 60 FPS steady on any aircraft, and visually, also with the enhanced atmospherics, has improved. So this looks on my screen now.
1 hotel, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, cargo looks 71 hotel. So I will have to say it does look nice. It really does.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Duo Channel experience. Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium
thanks so much for subscribing. That's a new member. Welcome to our community. Big round of applause for that. Matt Surgeon, thank you so much. That's really kind. Groovy Bear, I personally at the moment don't see any reason to upgrade until you have all of the add-ons. Chase plane is chase plane is working, but you tend to get a warning when you start chase plane that the new version is not supported yet. I mean, it does work. So I'm using chase plane. It's working fine. There is a beta version for Active Sky, which is working. So that's fine. And the only thing not working yet is the FS Labs. I'm going to go with vertical speed. Let's reduce the speed. Vertical speed there. So we've got speed, vertical speed. So no. Performance, to be fair, Born Hunter, I don't think performance is really measurable better in any way.
Cargo 71 Hotel, contact Langen radar 135.350.
135350, thank you, Cargo 7, the one hotel, bye-bye.
Yeah.
I love that panel, that's really cool. Langen, hello, the Cargo 7, the one hotel, approaching level 230.
Cargo 7 Hotel, Langen radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb level 240, Cargo 7, the one hotel. Alright, let's go back to vertical speed then.
So just have a kind of pass flight level, pass 2000 climbing 5000.
277 Alpha, Langen radar, guten Abend, identified, climb via sit, flight level 140.
Climb via sit, flight level 140.
Well, they did say, so the biggest improvements apparently was a lot of stuff regarding issues with crash to desktop and GPS stuff. So I guess the standard GPS system, they did lots of work there. That's what I saw. And performance-wise, well, I don't know. The performance for me in 5.3 was completely acceptable. So the only thing today that I'm kind of missing right now, so VSync sometimes doesn't work. So like now, for example,
Cargo 7 Hotel, climb flight level 290.
Cargo 7 1 hotel, climb level 290. So that's the only thing really that sometimes is a bit annoying. So let's go back. Thrust ref, enough speed 290. Oh.
We're 60 Mike, Unicom, bye bye.
Oh, no. No. All right. Good thing we have autosave. You've got to be kidding me. All right. Well, we got autosave, so let's get that back. Yeah. Toto. Oh, Toto, how are you doing? How's programming going? Have you started? You've started with a 220, haven't you? Because I know you were planning to do work on the TBM as well. No, I wasn't criticizing P3D. I was just saying that the update. So I don't expect any bigger improvements with P3D. That's what I'm saying. Autosave, how? Because you can. So there's a couple of aircraft in P3D where autosave works really well. So that's what I mean with the chase plane message coming in. So load. So let's do date time, autosave. That's, yeah, it's like 10 minutes ago, so that should work nicely. Hey Albatross, good evening. Sitting behind the TM. Okay, right. Yeah. Yeah, we had a CTD. I just dialed in a new altitude and then it crashed the desktop. And Albatross, yeah, good evening. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the TBM as well. Yeah, it would be nice to get back in there. So I'm going to wait until I connect again, until I'm a bit further up. So I don't know why that's there. That is strange. So refreshing the weather as well, although that's working, isn't it? Pilot on. And let's go direct to RP. Yeah, just watching the pitch now. Captain Mad Max, I use FSUI PC. So the FSUI PC is doing the autosaves. One thing, I got about 57 to 60 FPS at the moment, and I have 100 Hertz on the monitor, and I try to do VSync half refresh rate. So the only thing that's not working is not syncing up the VSync for some reason. So that's the only thing really that's annoying, but the rest is fine. Yeah, so I can't go into FSUI PC right now, but in FSUI PC there is so if you use that program, there is a option for autosave. Actually, well, I'm not online at the moment, am I? Hang on, let me just do that. Make sure my name isn't shown. There we go. So under FSUI PC, there's an autosave tab there, right? You can save whilst on ground. You can deactivate that, for example. And the interval for me, that is well, 20 minutes, not that much. It's like 20 minutes. That's all right. So there you go. So that's how you do it. Hey Kipman, yeah, I've just had a crash the desktop, unfortunately, so trying to get back online again. Hey, Hayden, how you doing? Well, there is a freeware version of FSUI PC. I don't know if that has the option to autosave though. So yeah, I've always had a payware version because I think it's a fantastic tool, and I do think it's worth supporting. So that's why. Right, so sorry, Toto. So he was writing, yeah, so 220 is not quite started yet. It's still working on the TVM update. Cool. So where were we with Langen radar? Let me just check where I have to check in. Where the sectors are. And that was 135. 530 or something? 530. Oh. 13535. No. Let me check. Let me check here. That's good. That is 135650, correct? 135650. Let's try that. And the boundary is fairly close. Or was it this one? Hang on. We were climbing 290, correct? That was the last clearance we had. 290, let's try that. So thrust ref, VNAV speed 290. That's where we had the correction desk go. So let's have a look here. So, I mean, it is nice. It's nice to have that autosave working. That really helps. And you did see how quickly we were back in the air again. Oh no, hang on. Guys, stand by. Right, what happened now? So autopilot. yeah, that was my company. Something's happened with my duty plan. Let me just check. Weird. Okay. Anyways, 10 Amsterdam rotations are coming. No, nothing like that. All right. So let's go back online then. Let's try that. Connect. There we go.
Hello, Black Box.
Hey, Reynolds. How you doing? Langenreder from Cargo 71 Hotel.
Cargo 71 Hotel, Langen, guten Abend.
Yeah, when I crashed a desktop, was I with you previously before we had the crash?
So you'd like to reconnect?
Yeah, reconnected. Just wondering if I was with you when I had the crash desktop.
Okay, what's your position?
Over at Arki, proceeding to Ibis at the moment, passing 250, squawk is 7170.
Ja, Roger, dann gerne rückwärts.
Fantastic, thank you. So, yeah, and Brendel, I know you sent me a message as well, correct? So I have to get to that as well. Let's have a look. Ah, okay, yeah, Brendel, yeah, I will do so, yeah. Also, I need to check what sceneries I have to install today for the flight.
Eurowings 24 Charlie, guten Abend, frequency 135, decimal 35 for you.
I'm Korean, well, the command list, I'm not sure, is that not working? Yeah, so the flight routing, you can see the routing on the top bar. Let me check, do I need to activate to have... So we're coming up 290.
UBS 213 heavy contact, Langen, radar on frequency 135, decimal 35, to the London.
Contact Langen approach 135 decimal.
I never, hey Setmaster, I never said anything about improved stability. That word did not come out of my mouth. All I said was they improved performance. That's what they were saying. Yeah, the routing, I can give the routing copy paste here, hang on. In a second.
Cargo 7 Hotel, Langen Radar, guten Abend, identified, climb, flight level 350.
Dankeschön, climb level 350, Cargo 7, Hotel. So, thrust ref, VNAV speed, 35,000. Yeah, so I'm not with FS Labs anymore. So I used to be testing and helping out developing the A320.
Hotel, direct October.
But I'm not with them anymore. And the Concorde.
Direct October, you and from
I do like the Collimata Concorde and X-Plane. So that was quite fun. So I am intrigued to try it out. When it hits the shelves or the store. I just want to get more data.
I'm going to radar Lufthansa
showing
141
here.
west approach to
Just have a look.
417, good evening. Sorry, you're outside my airspace, so for the moment monitor Unicorn. Goodbye.
So let's have a look. So I want to have CPU clock. So CPU clock is at 5.5 gigahertz, and I want to have the frame rate. Why can't I
frame rate average. Catch.
Standard radar, Sean X9 Whiskey with your flight level 370.
Sean X9 Whiskey, London radar, good evening, identified.
Thank you.
So CPU temperature currently 60, 68 to 60, somewhere in that region. RAM at almost 20 gigabytes. GPU is at 62%. So I'm just wondering, because I do hear one of the fans running quite heavily, so GPU is around 60% at the moment. Hey, that'll
Well,
Papa.
How
you doing? So 2,000 feet to go. Yeah, it is Dada Papa. It is. Every time I fly it, I'm fascinated by it again. And to be fair, on my monitor here, it doesn't look bad. And now, actually, VSync is working now at 50. That's nice. It's really smooth now, so that's nice. I don't know what changed in order to get VSync working now.
London radar, guten Abend von Safia 5233 with you, 11,000 landing or level 1
Regarding the battle, P3D, yeah. So I know that flight simulators do get very emotional. They do get emotional when it comes to their flight sim. And I guess it has to do with the fact that
we're going direct now.
It's expensive. It's an expensive hobby, right? So you have to kind of, I mean, not many have the financial background, if you like, or don't even want to spend, so much money on so many different flight simulators. So P3D, X-Plane, Microsoft. So you're gonna have to make a choice at some point, which one you can focus on. And I guess that's when it becomes emotional for some people. And there's always a battle going on regarding, Microsoft looks so much better than P3D and or X-Plane, and then you have the other people saying, oh, X-Plane 12 has the best aerodynamic behind it, which is true, but so maybe not everyone cares about that. And then you've got P3D where people say, well, it's got the worst visuals.
Direct to Geska.
Direct to Geska, Public 7, Hotel Dungeon. So let's go to Geska. There it is, Geska. Insert that. Oh, hang on. Geska first page. There we go. Cabine points. Excellent.
Passenger 4 Papa Victor, London radar, guten Abend, identified. Proceed direct to Jordan, climb flight level 350.
Right, that's all to say.
Climbing 350 and repeat directly.
Oop.
4 Papa Victor, intersection Jordan.
In case you're wondering what that line there is, that's the radar vector line, or the course line in oh, I have to sign in again? I could. So to finish up the subject regarding which flight sim, I enjoy all the flight sims. So I have literally 4 flight sims that I run, which is Microsoft, it's X-Plane 12, and it is P3D, and also DCS. So I enjoy every one of those for certain planes or certain areas to fly in. And I don't really, I'm not religious about any particular flight sim. Oh, it did, hang on. It did remember the selection though. So Copenhagen with ATIS. Man, I'm amazed. There's just so many sectors online. But I don't see Copenhagen online at the moment. Let's try yeah, so they got 040 at 3, so I do expect runway 04 right.
Radar, good evening, identified.
Radar, good evening,
so that's a 3 Alpha, wasn't it? Yeah, 3 Alpha. So what we'll do, we're gonna go ahead.
Delta India, Sierra India, X-ray, Lang Radar, guten Abend,
we'll edit those, and we're gonna get rid of these ones here. Then we'll do the approach chart. ILS DME4 rocks. Complete. There we go. Yeah, so that's the ILS approach.
Hello, with you, flight level 39
4 right. There we go. Kind of looked a bit weird. That looked like it's going to the 4 left. But there we go. So if you zoom in, you can see that it's actually going 4 right. Fantastic. Yeah, Danny, yeah, I went cycling today. So just I got about half an hour before the stream. I got back from my cycle ride, and that was very beautiful as well. Really enjoyed it. So JP, I get the most enjoyment flying wise. So you know, when it comes to simulation of the aerodynamics and so on, I do think X-Plane still has a good lead on, you know, realism in that regard. P3D is too stable, while the problem with Microsoft is that there are areas where you think, oh, it's fine, and then suddenly you realize something's not behaving the way it should be. And then you kind of feel, you know, on the heavier jets, there just seems to be no inertia. So here in P3D even, flying the 747, you have, when you do a turn or something, or, you know, you go into the flare, the aircraft does feel heavy. So there is a difference flying a 737 and a 747 in P3D, even though the aerodynamic modeling is not the best. I'm missing that in Microsoft. So, and it's these things, so anything that goes way outside the norm, that's something I notice, and that's something when I will probably say, well, you know, that's annoying. So pilot person mode, yeah, X-Plane is your best choice. Although again, let me refine that. X-Plane 12 in its current state, in my opinion, is still in beta. There are still some things which don't feel correct. Helicopter flying, for example. I noticed the same weird behavior in X-Plane 12 than you have in Microsoft Flight Sim. Maverick, believe it or not, the 747 landing in real life is actually fairly easy to do. The 747 has an amazing ground effect. So with the flaps, so we look at the wings and then the flaps being out, it just creates such a lot of, you know, ground effect and the ground cushioning. You can bust that like in any aircraft, So if you come down too fast, you will go right through that ground effect and you can slam the 747 just like any other aircraft. But if you kind of get the flare right, so like 50 feet you start taking out the thrust and you go into the flare about 40 feet, and then you just let the aircraft settle on that ground effect cushion, and normally with all those landing gears the landing is very smooth, very nice. Nuno, thank you much. So, Setmaster, regarding the university degree for aviation, aviation management is a bit useless. Aeronautical engineering is also quite appealing, but seems maybe heavily math-based. So, I personally, I'm a big fan of having a plan B in your life. What do I mean by that? Now, I think at the moment, as things stand, regarding becoming a pilot right now, I think you're going into an era where you have a high demand for pilots, and so I think it's a safe job to get into. So once you are a pilot, I think you will be employed, and I think conditions will improve for everyone in this area. So going forward, however, it seems a bit difficult to predict exactly what's going to happen in 15, 20 years from now. And if you start your career right now, you are looking into 30, 35 years being in aviation if you're starting out as a young person after school. And this is where it becomes a bit more complicated, because I know that there is a lot of investment going on right now in, for example, single pilot cruise concept. I don't think autonomous flying is around the corner, but maybe single pilot concept, which will lessen the demand for pilots at some stage, but that is well into the future as well. So it's difficult to predict exactly what's going to happen. However, what can always happen to you as a pilot is that you can lose your medical license. There is insurance against it, yes, but that's expensive. And so, oh, come on, no. Oh, come on. What's happening? I didn't touch anything. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. So, I think we'll leave it at that. As much as I'd hate to... Active Sky. No, Active Sky is running perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with Active Sky. It's just... No, so something... So unfortunately, the problem is that obviously something's not quite right with 5.4. So it was a bit risky going in to a stream showcasing 5.4 without all of the add-ons being completely compatible. So I'll take the responsibility for that. My apologies. Yeah, we're going to go to Microsoft Flight Sim now. We'll do the return as planned from Copenhagen to Liège in the 737. Yeah, my honest opinion would be the same, guys. Wait until you have all of the add-on makers like Active Sky, FS Labs, PMDG, etc. all come out with official fixes, hot fixes for version 5.4. I don't think it's worth or too risky upgrading right now. Good. Let me just finish saying that, yeah, you could lose your medical license at some point, and then having a plan B would definitely have would be an advantage to have. But it's difficult to say whether or not a degree in, like I said, in management, aviation management, or aeronautical engineering would be an advantage. Because if let's say you start out as a pilot, so you finished your degree and you start as a pilot, and then after, let's say, 10 years, you lose your medical, and then you go and say, hey, but I've got I have a degree in engineering. I'm not sure, without having or missing that kind of experience in that area if you find a job. So it's always one of those things. Stepke, I'll tell you what, Stepke, we'll have a look in a minute, right? So we're going to end the stream quickly. I'll go into the other hard drive. We'll fire up Microsoft Flight Sim. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. No, so again, Danny, I was hoping, because P3D 5.3 was fairly stable for me. I didn't have crash the desktop, not this often, definitely. So definitely, it has to do with 5.4 update. So yeah, apologies for that. That's not working properly, but there we go. Mark, no, John, where are you going with that charts? Okay, nice. Yeah, so Army pilot is perfectly fine as well. You blame GSX. Yeah, Nuno, we'll do Copenhagen to Liège now. Yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll be back very shortly.